We're talking about a major hormone disruptor here. It's things like that that people aren't really aware of, and that's why we try to behavior modify. And that's why I used to do seminars on this, because I wanted my patients to know what things were and what they were doing. Always natural sugar is better for the body than a fake sugar. Obviously, anything artificial is not exactly necessarily your body's friend. So, for example, I used to do seminars on something called hormone disruptors. So what is that? Those are things in the environment, chemicals that we put into our body that start competing with other hormones or receptors in the body. For example, Splenda is a sucrose, a sugar molecule. And what they did was they attached a chlorine on the end of it. And so your body doesn't recognize it as sugar. And so it starts to pass through. Now, because it's a sugar molecule, it tastes very sweet. But what happens is eventually as it goes through the digestive system, it starts to clip off the chlorine. Well, chlorine is a hormone disruptor. So it competes with iodine, and that's what attaches to your thyroid to make your thyroid function properly. That's why they started iodizing salt back then. So Morton's, for example, Morton's table salt, they iodized it to prevent goiter back in the 30s. Still iodized today. But the chlorine will then sit there and bind to the thyroid and not give a chance to an iodine molecule to attach. And then it starts to slow down the thyroid. So we're talking about a major hormone disruptor here. It's things like that that people aren't really aware of, and that's why we try to behavior modify. And that's why I used to do seminars on this, because I wanted my patients to know what things were and what they were doing. So on top of that, I'll give you another fake sugar tidbit, and that is that these things in the body still stimulate an insulin response. So you're still getting an insulin spike. It's just not real sugar. And so we try to sit there and get natural sugars whenever we can. But low glycemic is the key during the detox, during the 60 days. And then we're not perfect. We want to live too. We want to go out on weekends. We want to enjoy ice cream and pizza with our kids. We want to go to weddings, drink alcohol and eat wedding cake and all that good fun stuff. But as you reset your body, it's better able to handle those in moderation. As long as you're not doing that 5-6 days a week, you'll be fine.